Hello and welcome. Today I have a very special treat for you. They are called chiles en nogada. And what they are is that they are chiles that are stuffed with a delicious blend of flavors from savory to sweet. You guys are gonna see in just a moment. And to top it off, the sauce that it comes with, it just balances every single flavor of this dish. It's difficult to explain. It's something you have to try. So in Mexican culture, we eat this on Mexican Independence Day. Don't confuse it for the Cinco de Mayo. And today I'm gonna show you guys how to make this so that you can enjoy it not just on Mexican Independence Day, but whenever you want. So if you're interested, let me show you how I prepare the chiles en nogada. I know I just got really romantic with you guys and it's gonna get even more romantic. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, make sure you take a look down there and see if you guys are subscribed. Click the bell for notifications so you know when I upload. And yeah, that's what I have to say. Thank you so much for all our new Views Club members and to all our old ones too. You guys are so sweet in the comments. You guys pick up wherever I don't see something, so I appreciate you guys. So now it's time to cook. Okay, so what you can do is your walnuts, you want to either soak them in warm water for about 10-15 minutes and then start the peeling process, or you can soak them overnight. Either way, it's a tedious job that I really think kids would enjoy.
Put them to work.
Put the babies to work, get them involved while you're doing the rest of the stuff, because you gotta peel it all off, because what happens is that it's nuts are very drying and bitter, and especially with this extra little peel that we have there.
Oh, okay, I see it.
For all my geniuses in our club, let me know what the purpose of this little peel is. What kind of nutrients do we have with that? Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna continue to peel all of these. Obviously the fresh ones are better and easier to peel, but this is a reason why this dish is so tedious and a lot of people don't want to make it, because you gotta do this.
And the pomegranates.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you I don't get frustrated, but I'll be honest with you guys. This little tedious stuff right here teaches me more patience than I already have.
That you thought you had?
That I thought I had, but this one, it's like, nah, girl.
All right, I'm gonna put the camera down and help you.
Yes, Cloud, get to work. Got a lot of work to do, girl. I currently have my pan on a medium heat with a little bit of canola oil. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my onions. And I'm going to saute them until they become, you know, a little translucent. They soften up. Don't get scared, that's just the tomato I have over here. Because you're going to be like, why do they look red?
Because they're embarrassed.
They're embarrassed. They're blushing with you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and saute these for about 1.5 minutes too. Okay, it's been about 1.5 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my chopped tomato. You know, one of the beautiful things about this dish is that you can pretty much balance it out to the things that you like the most. You know, if there's a flavor in the traditional way of making it that doesn't suit you, because a lot of the kids for some reason are not interested in them. So it's really good when you're able to make your own recipe and adjust it to your family and still honor our people, you know?
Mm-hmm. Your recipe's pretty spot on.
I'm very particular about like savory sweet things, so yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working at it for a minute. Why do you have that innocent look on your face?
Apparently I misbehaved last night.
You did not. You're always good fun. Alright, so I'm going to continue to saute this for about 3 minutes. I just want my tomato to get super, super soft, and you'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment.
And by misbehave, I mean in the comfort of my own home.
That's right, Bob. That's right.
Reading, dancing, nothing bad. Nobody
No, girl.
got
No. When you left here, it was interesting.
I got home safely. Got to my bed.
Yeah.
With my boy Ari. Woo woo! Shout out to the 8-year-old Chihuahua who deals with all my shenanigans all day, all night.
Boo-boo.
He's the best.
Girl, you know what you remind me of? When you're with Ari everywhere, you remind me of Weeza from Steel Magnolias.
Oh yeah, that was more like me and Leo. Because we always fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're like that with your babies.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's already smelling good.
Yes, yes.
Well, probably because you have all the other ingredients on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Looks so pretty.
You know, that's the thing. It's a whole production to organize your ingredients. And I think that's where the work is. It's not assembling it. It's getting all the prep work does take some time, you know?
Yeah, you should do the prep work the day before. Like at a lot of the Mexican Independence Day celebrations. Mm-hmm. I mean, they have to make them ahead of time to serve so many people.
Yeah.
Like the nuts is a pain, right?
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is in Mexico, you can get the walnuts already peeled. But if you get walnuts that are already peeled, you gotta boil them in some little hot water for a little bit, maybe about 2 minutes, just so you can get all the impurities and any kind of bacteria that might have absorbed, you know?
Mm-hmm. I like peeling them. I know that's not your favorite thing, but I like doing it.
It gets under my nails and it hurts. It's like getting a piece of wood under your nail.
That's not fun.
No. Shout out to all our new subscribers, new Views Club members. We appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. We run a fun ship. Well, it's not really a ship. I mean, it's a road.
Sometimes there'll be men overboard.
Yeah.
And women overboard. And some children.
Yes.
Okay, not overboard, just out of the channel, okay, when I'm misbehaving.
Girl, don't be saying you're bored here, okay?
It takes a lot to get blocked from this channel, though. I mean, a lot. If you're blocked, you did a lot.
We just don't like that blatant. You get a lot of people just come on like it's their first time and they feel that. I think because a lot of channels do get disrespected.
Oh, okay.
That we're gonna do it the same. But no, this is a family style channel. I am moody. You guys don't believe me? Go watch all my videos. I do get moody, and then I snap out of it real quick. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like I'm not an angry moody person. I'm just moody. I don't know how to explain it. Whether it's happy, sad, melancholic, irritated. It's all those feelings.
Yeah, I find that you're more particular and moody than anything.
Might just be that. Mm-hmm. I like the way moody sounds because it's like only the strong people can approach you, you know?
You sound like Inside Out. Like you have all those different characters inside of you.
I pretty much do. That's what it feels like. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my my beef. I'm using shredded beef, but I cubed it up a little bit. But it's just going to be pretty much fall apart right now. If you guys don't know how to make the shredded beef, I have a bootleg video that I did a long time ago, and I'll link it in the description area for you guys to try.
Now I want to watch it because you said bootleg.
It is so bootleg.
Is it like a 3-year-old
No,
video?
it's when I was doing things in a room on a little table, like mukbang style, but it's delicious. So I'm going to continue to cook this here for another 3 minutes or so just to warm up the meat before I add the rest of my ingredients. No. You know, guys, there's a lot of foolishness that happens behind the scenes that I don't think our audience would appreciate or would you?
Or should we keep it in? Both below.
I invite you in my kitchen. This is how it functions. If you were here, you would be put to work and we'd be having these really deep conversations with you too.
You'd have a drink in your hand,
yes.
agua fresca or something, or if you prefer a different kind of beverage, we would make you one. If you'd have snacks, but you would be put to work to help prep, and then just have fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And you would have a spray bottle and a rag to clean.
I was thinking, I'm like, a spray bottle. I haven't been given one of those here.
Yes, girl. Well, we have our...
Well, I just spring into action. If I see that you need help, I just go for it.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. As soon as I'm done doing something, we spray, wipe it, done.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about it.
Wash your hands, you know, all that good stuff that people do when they cook.
You know, I get a lot of people are like, how do you keep your kitchen clean? And to me, I feel like my kitchen's always dirty because I'm always in here.
Yeah.
And then they're like, how do you keep your... I'm like, well, you think my kitchen's pretty cool.
Thank you for the compliment.
This is looking wonderful to me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pear, my peach, which I think I had a nectarine, to be honest. This might be a nectarine.
No, it's a peach, honey.
Let me taste it. Let me taste it. No, it's a nectarine.
Let me see. Traditionally it's made with peach?
Yeah.
Damn, they all taste the same to me.
Yeah. Hey, make it comfortable for your home just happened. Okay? So what I did to my nectarine is I used a potato peeler to peel the skin off because I don't want any of the skin in here. And then I have my plantain. If you don't have a plantain, just skip that part and maybe chop up a potato real fine and add it. But it has to be super fine, kind of like this. Okay? Because if you put a banana in here, it'll work, but I think you would get a different flavor from the plantain.
It's going to be too mushy, right, the banana?
Yeah, but I think the plantain gives it a really good balance in here. I like it. Okay.
Our Caribbean people know what's up when we say plantain.
Yeah. We have a lot of Puerto Rican friends on here too, just so you know. And for some reason I connect the plantain with Puerto Rico.
And the Dominican.
Yes.
Just all throughout the Caribbean.
Shout out to all of our Caribbean friends.
Africa, I mean, people have been cooking with plantains for a really long time.
You know, what I love about food is that there are products that are used frequently everywhere, but each location has their particular way of making it.
And then you break it down even more, each region, each city, each family, you know?
You know, my background is Mexican, so that's why I associate everything with that, but I love hearing your guys' versions of what it's like, you know? Okay, so now I have my seasoning here. I have ground clove, cinnamon, pepper, and salt. And I'm going to give you guys the measurements I use, but I want you guys to adjust to what you like, okay? Because everybody's flavor profile is different, so just sprinkle it on, just like that. I'm going to add my slivered almonds.
Ooh, that picadillo looks good, girl.
You know, there's various ways of making this with ground beef and the same amount of ground beef and ground pork or your pieces of pork. But for me, I really like it with this shredded style kind of beef. Now, if you can't have beef and you can have the rest of the things, I would say add whole pinto beans, and that should give you a good little combination.
Pinto beans without the juice.
Without the juice, yeah. So, traditionally you use more of a fresh parsley. I tend to get some headaches. It depends on my mood, guys. So I'm going to be using dried parsley. That's kind of what I mean. Just because a recipe has a certain ingredient that you can't have in, I mean, unless it's a signature one, you know what I mean? You can't substitute it, but most of the other things should be able to, you should be able to substitute. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste to check my salt if I need any more, and you guys should do the same on your end. Oh, good. I really like how chewy everything is. I'm about to melt, girl.
Melt away after you're done with the recipe.
I'm melting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of my raisins in here. Some of them are a little stuck.
It smells like Christmas in here.
It does, but I'm gonna tell you guys something. You're gonna be like, Steph, what is all this? Taste it before you guys get into that zone. All right, those want to stay stuck. My salt was really good and balanced in here because I don't want to make it too salty because I have my fruit here, so I want to be able to taste the savory and the fresh sweetness that you get from a cooked down fruit, because it's different than canned fruit, you know, when it's fresh, and that's exactly what you get here out of this bite. So give that a good mix, just like that. And I'm going to continue to cook it for another 2-3 minutes because I want my raisins to be super soft and get that sweetness that comes from them to balance with the rest of our dish.
They're so good when they plump up.
Yeah. One of the things that I don't do to mine is I don't add garlic.
Oh, okay.
I know I've tasted it where garlic's in here and it overpowers the dynamic of all the other ingredients you have in here, especially with this kind of meat.
What about wine? No wine?
No, I'm not whining today. No Jerez today.
I mean like sherry wine.
No sherry wine. You can.
Moncherie.
You can add some moncherie. So. But my job is to get my children to enjoy traditional dishes and adjusting it to the things that I know that they'll be able to consume. So I hope you guys enjoy my version. And especially the kiddos. Shout out to the Views Club Junior. You're all getting shout outs today.
They're the best.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to cook this for what? We got like a minute or so left, and I'm going to get started on our sauce. So what I have here is I have my walnuts that I've already peeled the skin on, and I have them soaking in here so that they can be preserved and make our sauce super white. So I'm going to use all the milk, and I'm going to add my heavy whipping cream. If you guys have Mexican crema, go ahead and use that, but you know I'm a fan of heavy whipping cream. Do you guys want me to tell you why I'm a fan of the heavy whipping cream?
Yes.
I thought you were gonna ask me why.
Oh, well.
Well, because when I buy the crema fresca, sometimes it spoils like within a few days after opening. So this one, it's just good for a long time.
I like my Mexican crema for my fruit.
Oh, girl, why you get me started? So I'm gonna go ahead and add my cumin, sugar, and my queso fresco. Yes, so good. I'm gonna add my vinegar and a little bit of salt to taste. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend this until it's smooth, so give it about 2-3 minutes. If you have a blender that doesn't blend, that doesn't have such a high amount of watts, you might have to blend it a little bit longer. So, ready?
I'm ready for the horsepower.
3, 2, 1. Hey! All right, we'll be right back. Hold on. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let me give it a taste. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Let me give Cloudy a taste.
Girl, if you keep stuffing me, thank you.
You're supposed to taste the slight vinegar. You're supposed to taste the creaminess from the walnut. The sugar has to be subtle. The salt has to be subtle. So if you're here and you're kind of messing around with it, just sprinkle between your sugar and salt one at a time. But if you're using the Mexican crema, that changes it up for you. That's because I used heavy whipping cream. Now that we have all of the ingredients we need ready, now we're gonna go ahead and assemble, because you guys know I get transformer on it. I'm just kidding. So let's go ahead and start filling our chiles up. You guys saw, and if you guys don't know how to do this in particular, I'll link some videos that shows when I do this, because I've shown it a lot on recipes.
Those chiles look beautiful.
Yeah, and don't be scared if some of your chiles fall apart or they split in ends. They do the splits, you know? It's okay, they still work. It's just that it just depends on the chile's mood. So you're gonna go ahead and start filling this.
The word of the day is mood. Like
Mood.
Sesame Street.
Wow.
Why?
Love Sesame Street though, for real. And I like to fill them like really, really big.
Don't we know this?
There's some recipes that require you to make these like chiles rellenos. And you put the coating and everything, but for me, I'm not too crazy about that. Not for this dish. But if you make it for me like that, I'm not gonna complain, I promise. Okay? Mm-hmm. Here's another one. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a good little chile. See, and those work a little bit better. It just depends on your slit, and sometimes your chiles don't want to cooperate, and that's why you just gotta make do.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Nice.
Okay, we have those set there. So now it is time. You want to add a little bit of your sauce at the bottom, and by a little bit I mean a lot, because this sauce is the dream.
I mean, that's the reason for this dish, for me, in my opinion, is that sauce.
Yeah.
Just add a lot of it in there.
Okay. Here's one. All right, so for those that got the split chile, this will look a lot better on your plate. So just be very careful. Quick flip and drop it like it's hot.
All right.
Let me get a napkin.
Okay. And like a real Mexican mom, I can hear your chanclas going.
Yes, girl. Well, you can do it with this one too, but I like to, when it's this open, because you drop some of that sauce in there,
Yes,
which,
that's
you know,
smart.
you can never have enough.
So there's a perk to
Yes,
making
mira.
mistakes
Like
like
this one, I'll do it like that. Until it starts oozing. And this is a dish that doesn't need to be hot, you guys.
in slow motion.
Yes, you like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so once you've added your desired amount of cream, then you're gonna put your pomegranates all over, just like this. And I really love pomegranates. Oh goodness, this dish is amazing. You can use parsley, flat leaf parsley, or a little bit of cilantro. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know I love cilantro. Don't make fun. Or go ahead. Go ahead.
Pop quiz. What is your sister gonna choose? Cilantro or parsley? Cilantro.
That's right. All right, friends. Now it's time to give this a delicious taste. Oh yeah. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. I'm just gonna start here at the tip. And if you guys get the heebie-jeebies, just look away because I'm gonna terrorize this. Well, I'm not, I shouldn't say it like that, but you guys don't get hungry. I really don't want to get my lovely blouse dirty. Thank you, Views Club, for the lovely gift.
We'll link the shop in the description.
Yes, we have one of our friends that has a shop with a bunch of wonderful. Why am I being so delicate about this? It's just so beautiful. I really don't want to
get in there.
All right, let's do it. Eva. Okay. Girl, I'm so used to eating with Korean spoons.
Get a Korean spoon.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción, yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.
You know, if you guys have ever seen...
Termina de comer.
Con una pasión tan fuerte. Ay, 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 ay.
Okay, es un mukbang. If you guys have seen the movie like Water for Chocolate, they have a saying in there that it's a gift of the gods. Que es un placer de los dioses. That's exactly what this dish is. Gracias, mija. That's exactly what this dish is.
Sorry, I got distracted with the pineapple on the side view over there. I'm back. They came out bomb, girl. Woo! Una bomba especial.
You know, I would say watch out because you're about to get addicted.
So good.
I said addicted, not evicted.
Evicted?
Yeah, it sounds like...
If somebody made me that dish, it might get me evicted.
You know what?
I'll be eating that.
You guys are warned, okay? You might not want to leave your house. This is all you're going to eat all day for the rest of your life.
So good. And on that note, we'll see you guys on the next one because we're going to eat. Bye. Adios. Any words of advice for people celebrating Mexico Independence Day?
Well, here's the beautiful about living in the United States. That we have a lot of our European American friends that really appreciate and enjoy Mexican culture, not just our dishes. So to all of you that love Mexican cuisine, Mexican people, have a lot of fun, drink responsibly, and enjoy your food that day. That's what I gotta say.
Nice.
Now what do you gotta say?
Don't hurt anybody's feelings because there's going to be a lot of alcohol involved.
Yeah, don't get your feelings hurt. The next day you guys just brush it off. It's not that big of a deal.
And have fun.
That's what it's about. And this dish is, it's very beautiful. It doesn't just look beautiful, it tastes beautiful, and the meaning of it is very beautiful to me. ¿Ya? ¿Quieres que siga hablando?
No, ya.
No me pongas sentimental, mija. I get sentimental quick, girl.
Ahora sigo matando y sigo gozando. Yo sigo cantando y sigo gozando.
Waiting for you.
Todavía ando. Girl.